Well, at least you won't pull a growing, Eddie.
You know Derek can kick himself in the head, Mike?
That's news.
Yeah, he was on stage last night at fucking Shorty's Bar and Grill. You're live, Mike.
Yes, I am.
Two pink to stink. Or two pink, one stinky. Oh, Mike, two in the pink, one in the stink is in the show.
Huh. Well, that's unfortunate for you. Okay. Howdy, everybody. What I am working on is I'm making the retainer rings right now for the turrets on the shoulder guns of the Hammerhead Corvette. I have got to get these locked in place so that I can get the fiber optics finished, because I can't build any more of this chassis work until I get these done. And that's what I'm doing.
Rocket's in.
Hi, Rocket. Nice to see you.
Not bad, not bad.
All righty. And figuring out these parts, I had to build the other one freestyle. The first one, number one, I had to build it freestyle so that I could figure out how to make all of these pieces. And so now I'm getting these all set up and done. So once I am ready with these, with all of these rafters, once I get all these rafters in place, then all I got to do is add all this stuff together and then sand down the high spots. And basically, this turret right here is ready. I've got to do this one as well. That's what I'm working on right now. Now see, this is going to go on here. It's going to hold all this in place. All right. These are retainers. This little teeny ring in here, I've waxed it. That is so that these, when you put the glue on there, these will not stick to that. It's waxed. And so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to start making the other rafters for this.
Nothing good being said, Mike.
Yeah. Okay.
Mike, you want to let everybody know there's a Reddit and a Pinterest now?
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Say everyone, we have now got a Reddit account and a Pinterest account. If you would like to go check those out. So that's cool. And we're working on trying to do a better show every day. And man, we just keep working on it. So thank you all for your support everywhere that you support me. We are going to make this Paper Army a worldwide household name. Thank you all for being part of the Paper Army, whether you build with paper or not. All right, got that one in. I'm doing the two hardest ones to do. They're the ones that are locked in behind here, and they're very difficult to get to. And so this is all part of what you have to do when you're building. All these little cuts and nips and things that I'm taking off of these, I am going to use them as detail work later on. Well, I did not take enough of that off of there. That's okay, it makes another little piece of detail.
Don't forget today's Tuesday, Mike. Gotta have a Pepsi.
Well, what do you know? Cheers, everyone. I am the old Pepsi generation.
Mike, cheers, everybody. You're just old. He's ignoring me. He's cold-blooded ignoring me. It's all right. Hey, Mike, Derek sent me a package in the mail and he said it's ticking.
Well, don't lick it. All right. Now, when you're building by hand, you guys, like what I do, there are a lot of different things that you have to be careful of. Making new parts, it's easy enough. You're using, we're upcycling here, you guys. We take trash and turn it into treasures. And everybody that does this is doing the same thing I'm doing.
DJ's in.
Hi, GJ. How you doing? Say, everybody, we have two new accounts. A Reddit account and a Pinterest account. So if you guys would like to go see them, they're brand new today. Be the first to show up over there and make a comment.
Be the first to show up over there and you will be the first.
And that's it. That's absolutely correct, Eddie.
Good afternoon, sir. Hi, y'all.
Howdy. How you doing?
Mike, I think we need to rethink this hierarchy of the business because I think I'm a little stupid.
That's okay. It's better than thinking you're a lot stupid.
Yeah. Hey, this Amanda James says she does just like you, but she means katanas. Katana, sorry, the Japanese professor told me that. Not properly say katana.
You mean you make katanas like this, like Michonne's? Because I'm actually halfway decent at making swords.
Look what I got over here.
Yeah. Michonne's katana from The Walking Dead. And, yeah, it's paper. Anyway. Doo-doo-doo.
Life size. She makes life-size katanas, Mike.
Oh, for real katanas? Like steel ones? Folded and hammered out and stuff?
No, she makes it out of paper as well, Mike. Holy, I want to see these.
Well, geez, I wish you had a bronze membership. Or have we changed that yet? Are we we need to talk to everybody about changing that, because I think it's a good idea.
Don't mention that. Don't mention that.
Okay, anyway, if you have a $2.98 bronze membership, you could post pictures of your katanas that you make on our what's it called? Doggone it. Discord site.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I heard about the samurai who only brought a pen to every sword fight. He died drawing his sword. Terrible joke, I know.
Well, that's unfortunate that he did that. I would say that he only did that once.
What's your problem?
All righty. Another piece, cut and fit, ready to go. When you're building by hand like this, every piece that you make is custom. Depending on how well you build custom pieces is how well your finished product is going to look.
This guy just said, "Hey, girl, you a Biden supporter?" And I said, "No, your mother supports my balls with her chin."
Eddie, that's pretty good.
Enjoy Vanland, brother.
Well, did he deserve to get banned for that comment? Because we sure don't care.
We don't need anybody that supports Biden in this channel.
Well, I think he was asking a question, but I don't like his start of his name is Nick.
Well, no, I'm calling you a fucking girl right off the bat
Was not a very brilliant move. Yeah, I get it.
yeah, strike 4, 5, and 6 all in one shot. It was really a Captain Retard.
Yeah, that's okay. Oops. What am I doing? I got to add some more parts. I have to make a lot of these. There's 16 of them per gun. So that's 32 rafters that I've had to make just for this side. All right, I got to do the same thing on the other side. And now, these are recycled paper. Now, the cool thing is, when you look at the paint on this, you can pretty much tell right exactly where you have to cut these.
Somebody's asking if that's a B-wing, Mike.
B-wing? No, it is not a B-wing. It's a Hammerhead Corvette. Oops.
Mike, I believe I can fly.
No,
I believe I can touch the sky.
yeah, well,
I think about it every night and day.
no, that's unfortunate.
Spread my wings and fly away.
Uh-huh.
But I believe I can fly.
Yeah, good. I have got to go check something here.
Go ahead and check it, Mike. She works hard for the money.
Yeah, I'm doing that.
So hard, honey, honey.
Okay, not happy. No worries. I got this covered.
Bye, Amanda. I can't live. With or without you.
What's going on, Eddie?
Oh, nothing, Mike. Just a little too much.
Just a little too much.
Well, yeah.
No, okay. Yeah, and I think I'm gonna have to cut all those down and change all the angles on that and leave that the way it is and take that out of there and clean that up. Yeah, okay. I am figuring out how to put this together, you guys, one piece at a time. Not always easy. Sometimes building this stuff is incredibly difficult. But if you like if you like easy, buy Legos. They're gonna cost you an arm and a leg, but at least you'll have something easier to build than this.
Mike, Miranda asked me to open her cheese, and look what I did.
What'd you open it with your teeth or something?
Nothing. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Hello, grandfather. ESA is in.
Hi, ESA. Howdy, grandkid. Nice to see you. I hope you're having a good week. I hope everybody had a good weekend this weekend. All these little nips I take off the end of these, I'm going to use them for detail work. Like long lines of, because these are all 1/4 inch wide. Now I've cut these ends off. I will match a whole bunch of them up like these, and they will go detail work on the armor. These two, these little wedges, yeah, I'm going to use them as well.
Amanda's back. Just want to see what you were building. The same thing you were building 5 minutes ago.
Who's that?
Amanda.
Hi, Amanda.
What? Mike, Devin asked if you were gay. You want to answer him?
Devin, why would you ask that?
Devin? Not everyone is like your daddy.
That was funny, Eddie. It really was. That was good. Come on, Devin. Speak up. As they proverbial say, don't let the cat hold your tongue. Did Devin get kicked out, or is he still thinking about his answer?
He's asking his dad's boyfriend for a response.
Oh, okay. Well,
What are you making, Mike?
what am I making? I am making the shoulder turrets for the Hammerhead Corvette. These are rafters. They have to go all the way around here, then you have to add paper around them, and you have to close them in, put the armor on, and the detail work on. I've got to build these and get them done because I cannot close in this chassis until I get these fiber optics in place. That means I have to finish all of these.
Yuck is it, Mike? You're a Papua New Guinea fan.
Papua New Guinea, nice to see ya. Welcome to the show.
Okay, well, Jacques. Sorry, Jacques.
Is it Jock?
Somebody said that's sick, dude.
Thank you very much. I am pretty good at building with paper. Hold on a second. I got to get this piece on, and then I can show you a picture of it lit up.
You should show something, Mike. You got a lot of people in when you get a chance.
I will. I'm going to show them this one immediately. All right, everyone. Now, you all know I build with recycle. I upcycle everything. Okay. These engines back here, that grill work, that was an old heater core. The grill on heater, a small one. All right. Now, the amber color behind it, that was out of an old an old light that came off my mountain bike. This switch that turns everything on and off, this is also from that same heater core. Now, this is what it looks like when it's lit up. Best engines that I ever made right here. LEDs and fiber optics. The fiber optics drive everything. All right, this here, these turrets, all the turrets work. The landing gears, lights on the sides, landing lights. I also have those little lights on all the escape pods. Oh, thank you very much for your support, everybody. And I'd like to show you something else, everyone. This is probably one of the coolest pieces I have. I have no favorites, honestly. I love everything I make. That's why I make what I do. All right. Now, I'm not a fan of the Titanic, but I am going to make it starting when the Hammerhead is done. Now, this here piece is my Star Destroyer. All right. It's solid and it's hollow at the same time. This only weighs 3.5 pounds. It's 32 inches long. It has over 11,390 pieces of paper in it. This was an insane long build. 536 hours to build this.
Mike, do you want a 10-year-old in here?
I don't want 10-year-olds in my show. This is not a show for children. Unless your mommy's holding your hand and you're on her phone.
Brother, you have got some serious talent.
Thank you very much.
The mystery alien sent 179 from India, Mike.
Oh,
That's a lot for them.
thank you, Mystery Alien. That's amazing money for you. Thank you for your help so much.
That's $1.96, Mike.
Yeah, you don't have to announce that, Eddie. It comes up on the screen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The walker, well, before I show you the walker back there, I got to show you the walker over here.
Jay DeVos sent a marshmallow.
Thanks for the marshmallow. I love marshmallows, especially over a fire. Yeah, a micro AT-AT.
Hey, Guppy said, do you know what time it is, Mike?
What time is it? Well, it's not Wednesday.
Dinner time.
Yeah. Nah. Yes. AT-AT walker. You know, these things were actually rated at 70 miles an hour. I don't know how they could. They didn't look like
Hits me
they were moving that fast.
so hard.
What's that, Eddie?
Makes me say, oh my Lord.
Oh. Anyway, this is my AT-AT walker.
Mike, somebody said, can you show some tracks, please, sir?
Tracks? Absolutely, I can show you some tracks. Now, I'll show you a bunch of tracks. Okay, here we go. It's track time.
Oh, Guppy donated $5. It's time for more money for you.
Oh.
Keep up the good work and appreciate you, man.
Thank you, Guffy.
What?
Tracks. This is a tie crawler. All right. Now they use these to take back Coruscant, and the reason being is it's a world city, and it has literally thousands of layers of roads underneath the skylines. Anyway, I made this in 2010. Best tracks for almost 15 years.
Thank you very much, sir. They're my favorite.
Yeah. Let's show you something else. Then I built this one. I built an Abrams, and these tracks, they were no good. They don't work right. They just don't work right. I'm so disappointed with these. They stick.
Mike, I'm sorry, but I gotta tell this little retard Matthew, Sir Ravs, learn, L-E-R-N, be a moderator, I-dots. Tell that idiot to go back to school and learn how to spell, you fucking fruitcake.
You heard it first right here. If you want to come in and try to knock down Eddie, you better learn how to spell before you do that, because you're going to get pulled up on the carpet for that. Then I made these. These were not very good either. And I got to show you some more. I learned a lot with these tracks. All right. This is a sand crawler from Star Wars. This is an equally difficult build as anything else. Now, all of these tracks roll as well, but they weren't very good either. It's one of those things, I kept trying to build tracked vehicles and I wasn't having any luck. And then I hit on something. I'll show you. I was looking at this. Now, these are Q-tips, plastic Q-tips, and they're tied together with dental floss. These took a long time to figure out how to do, and they were super time consuming. I spent like 150 hours just building the tracks on this. And so I needed a faster way to do it. And guess what?
Cynthia sent us lunch.
Thank you, Cynthia. These tracks right here are the best ones I ever made. These work flawlessly. They're fantastic tracks. And they're tough. They're made with Q-tips. I made a jig to poke holes at the exact same location in every one of the plastic Q-tips. Why plastic? Number one, it doesn't gall up or get sticky. It always rolls. I use dental floss through the center of them. All right. That is also extremely strong. So these tracks should last 100, 150 years. As long as it doesn't catch on fire or get sunk in a bathtub, it'll do good. This is our Paper Army standard for Warhammer, because I built this using Warhammer tank pictures. Now, it is the Paper Army's tank. So, but anyway, those are the tracks. I do really good with them now.
98,500 subscribers, Miranda was saying.
98,500? Hey, you guys, thank you for following me and getting your friends to follow me. We are so close to 100,000. We got 1,500 more followers to go. If we can make 100 a day, in 15 days, we're going to be there. So thank you, Paper Army, for all your support, financially and through sharing me with others. And there's something else YouTube is doing. All right, YouTube started hyping, getting people to hype stuff, and that is going to tag the algorithm for us. So you can hype 3 different videos a week. If you would go in and hype 3 videos this week for me, that would be fantastic news, everybody.
Hey, Mike, you can only, shorts don't count for the hikes. You gotta do videos.
Got to do videos. Shorts don't count.
No, you gotta do videos.
I do videos every day.
Like videos. Longer than a minute.
They can only hype those.
They can do those, yeah.
Well, we'll get this all figured out. You're hyped on tracks, Jeremy? Okay. All right. Back to not reading, Eddie. Okay, you guys, what am I doing? I am filling these in. I got 2 more pieces. I got one here and one here to do. And so, let me see. Have I got any more 1/4-inch strips? Oh, I do. I got 2 more right here. 1, 2. All right. So now I need to figure out the size on this. Tweezers, they are your friend. You cannot get your hands in there tight enough to figure out how to do this.
Brenda.
All right. I've got 1 more piece to put in here. And 1 more piece to put on the other side opposite it. Okay. Why did that not want to fit in there? What is going on here? Why are you being stubborn? Just a little bit squeaky tight. Well, sometimes when you're squeaky tight, you just have to take a little tiny bit of sandpaper like is on this Dremel tip and just kind of scuff up the paper. And that should shorten it up enough to where it'll fit. Oh, what do you know? There we go. Okay, so now we add Elmer's glue to this. Now, I used white Elmer's, which is PVA glue, same thing, you guys, for years. Basically 17 years of straight building with Elmer's white. And then I got this here clear Elmer's glue. I didn't know the difference between the two, but I found out that it was seriously more expensive. But
Ernie says, hi, Mike. Hope you're doing well.
Thank you, Ernie.
Did you build the Mandalorian ship of Boba Fett?
Did I build the Mandalorian ship of Boba Fett? Well, probably you ought to get your terminology correct. Boba Fett didn't have a Mandalorian ship.
Wow, you should at least know what you're asking if you're going to ask it.
Yeah, I know. Boba Fett's ship was a fire spray. And the Mandalorian ship was a Razor Crest. So, as long as you're going to get your terminology right, I can answer your questions.
Hey, Mike, do you have any AC-130s? And also, Obscure Agent donated $5.
Ah, thank you, Asian. Obscure Asian, thank you very much.
Obscure Agent.
Oh, Obscure Agent. Thanks for fixing that. It sounded different. Thank you for the donation.
This guy said you know your stuff, dude.
I do know my stuff. At least some of it. I don't know everything, but there is stuff that I do know. Number one, I'm a fan of Star Wars, and I do know a lot about it.
There told me.
Okay, one more to go right there.
Sorry, I didn't know the ship. I'm still figuring out what the ship's called.
Well, okay, that's not a problem. But just if I don't know something and somebody corrects me, I learn from it and I just continue to go forward.
Lucy donated $10.
Uh huh. Thank you, Susie. Thank you very much. Thank you guys for all your support. I have got to make a huge move in the near future. And
Shooter's in.
it's not very easy. Howdy, Shooter. How you doing? What I'm figuring out right now is all the rafters that have to go in these shoulder guns. Because it has to look right and it has to sit correctly. Once you're all done, once you cover it with skin and armor, you can't go back and fix it then. So you do your best to make it right as you're building it up. And all these little things that I got here, I'm going to use them for detail work on the armor when I get done putting all this together.
Thanks for the lesson, Mike.
Absolutely. Thank you for teaching me stuff, you guys.
Somebody's asking how to donate, Mike.
I don't,
You can donate to Mike's Cash App, to his PayPal. You can gift him in the lower right corner as a gift, or you can
thank you, Shooter.
give him a thumbs up. Like you read another one, I'm gonna crack him upside the head with a whooping stick.
Yeah, everybody would love to see that, Eddie.
All right now. Hold on, Mike. I'm coming over. And somebody said maybe you could build a T800 Terminator head out of cardboard or paper or whatever.
I can build anything. Don't have time to do it. I need your help.
I'll build it.
And I tell you what, if I do build a Terminator of any kind, it's going to be a T100. Because it's got Gatling guns on it, it's got tracks, all the kind of cool things that I want to build. So, look it up. T100. First Terminator. Cheers, everybody. I'm the old Pepsi generation.
You look like my grandpa. Lots of love from India.
Thank you very much. I'm glad I look like your grandpa. That's nice. But then again, I kind of look like a grandpa, period, because I am one. And this month, I'm going to be a great granddad. My granddaughter is having a baby.
Goodness.
Uh-oh.
Great granddad Mike.
Yeah, yep. That's GGM.
Gotta get Mike.
Gotta get Mike. Yep. Well, if you're in the show, you got me. All right. My Dremel ran out of gas. I'm going to put the Bauer together. It works too.
Ezra Block sent 100.
Thank you, Ezra. Thank you all for your support. I appreciate the help very, very much. I've got to make a serious move in the near future, and it's going to be tight. So thank you all for your help. I appreciate it.
Mike. Somebody said Mike is Jesus' grandfather too.
Well, I don't know about that one. I don't like to be put in the same category as Jesus, God, or Allah, or any of them, because
Let's see who wrote that.
they have a special place. All religions have that special place for them. Personally, I'm way below that.
You have a special place in my heart, Mike.
Thank you, Eddie. I appreciate that very much.
Right below the aorta.
Yeah, is that just above the aorta?
Yeah. The B aorta is closed.
Oh, really? All right, now you can see this little ring in here in the center of this one. I waxed that. That means the turrets will not stick to it. They will always move. Okay, so now I've got to get my stand out. Now there's two types of stand. There's the real stand that this goes on, and then there's the build stand. This is a build stand. It's made out of junk cardboard, and this just holds my pieces in place while I'm working on them. Now I have to make this top turret sit in here correctly, and I can't glue it together. It has to be able to spin without being glued together. That means I need to put glue around this outside edge only. And I think to do that, I am just going to add some glue to the top of every one of these rafters. That way I don't have to worry about getting glue on the turret itself, so that it gets hung up and glued to the body, because the turrets have to work. And the only way they're going to work is if you don't glue them down solid. What, Eddie?
Interrupt you, Mike. Shooter has called me Dad. So right now, I don't know why Shooter is on here. He should be cleaning his room, doing his homework, and that damn backyard better be clean before I get home.
Okay, Shooter, Dad spoke. Get her done, my friend. Get her done.
Ezra, keep sending 100 donations, Mike.
Oh, Ezra, thank you very much for your help. It is super well appreciated, Ezra. Oh, okay.
Can you make hardboard Luffy one piece?
Laufey's one piece. I'm not going to use cardboard on anything. I don't use cardboard. I use chipboard. And Laufey, I like one piece. But unless I get like thousands of requests for it, I'm not making it. You have to. So please learn this and start making anything from one piece.
Hey, Mike, you want to do a shout out because Max had surgery today?
Hey, Max, how'd your surgery go? Is he in?
No, he just got out of surgery, Mike. I don't think he's going to be looking at you.
Oh, well then why'd you say something?
I was just letting you know that. Yeah, because Derek is his father, Mike.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay. Come on, you know I got a lot of stuff going on, Eddie. This stuff's hard on my head. Trying to remember everything is just tough. Anyway, everybody, let's send some well wishes to Max. He just got out of surgery.
Who could use some tampons?
You just reassigned surgery.
Well, this is a fully lit up,
Yeah, shoulder.
I guess it would be called a frigate.
Derek, you want to take over till I get back? Sad.
Yeah, I would.
Thank you, Derek.
Yes, sir.
We'll still be here in the background, Mike. Let me know if you need anything.
All right. These turrets are very delicate. At this point in time, they're not strong. When I'm done with this, they will be extremely strong, because I will put skin over all of these rafters, sand them down so that they all match, and then the armor will go on top of the skin, and then detail work on that. And all of the turrets will work. Just like this one up here. That one. All right, that's a turreted gun with a missile rack on it. All of them work that good. Because I teach you how to build with paper like you would build if you were building something out of steel or titanium. I tell you what, I did not know how good dental tools would be. Had no idea until Jackie, a friend of my sister's, got me these dental tools. I use them every single day.
Abraham sent a high five.
Oh, thank you, Abraham. And thank you guys for posting all the likes. I see the little hearts flying up over the screen. Thank you all for that. Okay, this is what I'm working on right now. Turrets. All right, these are getting locked in place. All right, so now I've got both these turrets locked down. Now I'm going to show you what I'm going to do next. Okay. All right, both of these turrets come in here. These are the fiber optics for these turrets. I need to remove the tape on them. Wow, that does not want to come off. Okay, we'll just open it up then and we'll get it off that way.
Mike, is that a spaceship?
This is a spaceship? Yes, it is. It's a Hammerhead Corvette from the movie Star Wars, Rogue One. So, yes, it is a spaceship. All right, got that one loose. Now I need to do this one. Why do I have tape on them, might you ask? The reason is these are fed through the body. If you do not tape the ends and you're pulling on this stuff and you pull it out of the body, you can't put it back. And so, I add painter's tape to the fiber optics. That keeps them from being pulled out of place. I'll show you what I mean. You see this? All right, if you're working with this and you accidentally pull it too hard, it comes out. You can't put it back. By putting painter's tape on these, those ends will not pull through. Now, I have got these. What I have to do is feed them up through everything. So, I just so happen to have a lot of things that I have worked with, and now all I have to do is feed those in there like that. Okay, and now I need to reach in here with this dental tool and get it set up to pull this out. There it is.
Mike, do you have any quick tips to make paper a bit stronger?
Quick tips to make paper stronger. Are you talking about junk mail or lined paper or something? You know, what kind of paper are you talking about? I have to know a lot of things because I use chipboard for my base builds on everything. Grocery bag paper works too.
Like printed paper.
Printed paper, if you're building with printed paper, there is no way to make it strong. None. It's not durable. It's too weak. My suggestion is use chipboard. All right? This is not cardboard, this is chipboard. There's a difference. Look it up. This stuff comes out of your kitchen. This is what I build my bodies and everything out of, is this stuff right here. Reason being is, once you get, okay, I'll show you something. Once you get your superstructure built, or your rafters and everything. Now, you see how I've done this? After this, then I put printer paper on this. Sand all the high spots down, put printer paper on it. Then I put a second layer on. Then I go ahead and I put the armor on. Now the armor is also chipboard, just like what I'm doing here. Once you get that done, then your paper is going to be super strong, like this right here. Let me show you how strong this is. All right, I'm grabbing this right around the neck of this. All right. It does not collapse. It does not crush. If you work with printer paper, it's always going to crush. There's nothing you can do to make it strong enough to survive. It's the nature of it. And that nature is not strong.
Thanks, Mike.
Yeah. There, fiber optics number 2. Okay, I got to turn this around. I've got to be able to see it.
Maurice says, how you doing, Mr. Mike?
Hi, Maurice. Nice to see you. I am working on the starboard side fiber optics for the guns. Okay, now those go right down in there just like that.
Mike, GJ says to drink some pop or water.
Oh, thank you, GJ. Absolutely. Hydration, I forget. I get busy talking and building. I forget to drink. Thank you, GJ. All right, now that I have that located where I do, I need to tie these in place so that they do not come loose. I happen to have really good thread. This is some kind of a nylon hybrid. And so we take a hold of it. Oh, that came right on out of there. Brilliant. It will not do that once I get done doing this. Okay. All right, I get it. Well, Trying to do this with 2 hands and not 4 is really tough. All right, let's get a hold of this here. All right, now I've got that. Let's go through here a second time. Thank you very much. And let's get a hold of that. And now I want to tighten that down so that it don't come loose. That means I got to put a knot in it. And sometimes doing this with 2 hands is tough. You need 3. All right, those are there. Now I got it. Oh, okay. Come on, stay there. I'm not messing around with you. Just stay put. Oh no! Doggone it! All right. Shoot. I should have tied a surgeon's knot. That's what I did wrong. Yep, should have tied a surgeon's knot. A surgeon's knot is a double knot, double tie, and then you put a knot on a locking knot on top of it. So I'm going to try to fix that right now.
Unknown caller.
Unknown caller? Yeah, goodbye. Okay, now I've got that.
Alec is in.
Hi, Alec. Welcome to the show. Nice to see you. Now that's staying put. And now I put a locking knot on top of that to keep it in place because you don't want your fiber optics coming loose. All right, that's all bad. All of my fiber optics are tied into place with thread because thread will not cut them. And once they're locked down, then I will go ahead later on and I will glue them in place with Gorilla Glue so that they will not come loose. And now we go back here and we do the same thing back over here because I don't want them coming loose. And so I'm double knotting this in 2 different places so that I don't have to worry about these ever coming loose, because you cannot get in here and fix these. Once you seal these things up, you cannot get back into them, because if you try to do that, you'll destroy what you've done. And if you spend 100 or 200 or 300 hours building something, you don't want to have to tear it apart. And so, I teach you how to build structurally correct in every possible way. Reason I do that is because it's important. Learning how to build things correctly, super important. Gorilla Glue. I have no more fiber optics to put. I have no more fiber optics to put in here. This is green. And now the turrets, these 2 turrets are green. So what I do now is I'm just going to take a little bit of this here Gorilla Glue and I'm going to put it down in there. There it is. When that dries by tomorrow, those fiber optic lines will never come loose. And just that little teeny drop on there slowly works its way down inside that tube. That means when it hardens, it's done. It'll never come out. Okie dokie. Now those are done. Okay, now what this has created is, this now means I can put these down inside here, and I can start building this up over these fiber optic lines and completely cover them up. I have 2 more to go. Alrighty, now those are set. Okay, yes indeed. Yes indeed. Those are going to work extremely well. The nice thing about fiber optics I have found, it's very pliable stuff. As long as you don't fold it, it does really good. Okay, so, hey, look at this. All right, your structure has to be strong enough to support all kinds of weight. If you build with paper correctly, it will do that.
Got an hour, Mike.
Hour left in the show, you guys, and then I gotta go. I'll be back tomorrow. Okay. These are some of the best turrets that I have ever made. And the reason they're good turrets is because I built them more like I would build something in automotives. Okay. These, see this? Let me get a hold of this. You see this? This sleeve that is on here, it fits down inside of this. All right, now that sleeve makes sure that this does not slip and slide back and forth, but it will always work properly. I just noticed something. This needs to be shimmed over. It's got to stay in the center. Okay, so I'm making a shim out of this piece of paper right here. This is a double thickness piece. And now we just, uh-oh. There it is. Found it, Coach.
Mike, how did you get such detail on the brass-colored pipes? It's incredible.
How did I say that again, Derek?
How did you get such detail on the brass-colored pipes?
On the brass-colored pipes?
Yeah, if you look at the Greebles, the pipes, there you go.
Oh.
Right after that.
Yeah, these Greebles that I used for this, those are all off of a board cube. Now, what I'm doing is I'm just putting this shim inside this this part of the turret. And what that will do is that will make the barrel of the gun stick more straight forward. Because when you're building this kind of stuff, everybody, you have to be willing to adjust things to get them to work right. Well, that's part of the build process, is adjusting something like this to make it work. And then I just squeeze it with my tweezers. And because I have not got these things located yet, it's still movable. All right, I can pull it in and out of here to do what I have to do with it to get it right. Now I'll show you something. See this white down here, right there? That is Elmer's glue and paper towel. I got them permeated, and then I packed them into place here. What that does is that gives them super strength. All right, now I have to go over top of them with some paper bag material, because what that's going to do is that's going to make those turrets stay put. Okay. I love these rotary tools. They have saved me thousands of hours of work, because they will sand something down that would take me 100 or 200 strokes with a sanding block. And you always have to adjust stuff that you're building. Now, I noticed that both of those are loose. Okay, both of these pieces right here are loose. That means they did not attach properly. All right, so what I'm going to do is we're just going to cut a couple of these little teeny tiny pieces of paper towel, and then I'm going to glue them in place, one on each side of those, and when they dry, they will make a very, very strong gusset for those pieces. And they'll be dry tomorrow. I'll be able to sand those down further and get them, get these finished. You have to be very careful when you're doing this. You cannot glue it to your turret. All right, you have to be very careful that you do not do that, because this clear Elmer's that I'm using is super strong, and if it glues onto the turret, it will make it not move, and then you have to break it loose, and that is not an easy chore without destroying what you're building. So, dental tools, they come in exceedingly handy with working in small spaces. The nice thing is about this is that once this dries, it is literally like cement, but it is sandable. And so you can sand whatever it is you're working with and finish your parts. All right, there's another one right there that's not covered. And these things happen. You have to learn how to adjust what you're doing because you're building from scratch. There are no blueprints. You're only building from what you see. And as you learn how to build this stuff, it becomes more and more difficult with the harder builds that you're going to do.
Mike, will the wax on the turret help keep the glue from sticking to it?
Yes. Yes, the wax does help. But it's not, that wax is only on that little tiny rim. All right? It is not on these edges. All right, that I'm working on right now. So you have to be very, very careful not to get the glue on these rafters. Okay, the only wax. Okay, the only wax is on this retention ring right here, this little tiny ring. This one here, that does not have any wax on it because this has to glue to the rafters. All right, this is the only part of it that's waxed. And so, yes, it will keep it from moving, but it's a very, very, very tiny location. There's so much more to this build that you can actually mess up if you do. If you get the glue in the wrong spot, it will definitely seize up the turret.
Ezra donated 100.
Thank you, Ezra. Thank you guys very much for your support. This is going to be a very tough time for me in the future. I've got to try and make a new office work. And anyway, thank you all for your support. I appreciate it. Thank you for going to thepaperarmy.net and checking out the stuff we got there. And we now have a Pinterest, new Pinterest account. Go check it out, you guys. I'd like to know what you think of it. Okie dokie. What I am doing right now is I am fixing all of the low spots. In other words, whenever you're cutting things like what I'm doing right now, whenever you're making these rafters go into place, because you're cutting everything by hand, there's areas where it's goofed up. Like, let me see if I can find one and you can see it. I don't know if you can or not. Right here, all right? I can stick this through here. Oops. I can stick this through here. And reason I can is it doesn't fit quite right. So I'm going to fill that with Elmer's glue and acrylic paint. I mean, Elmer's glue and paper towel. And so what that will do is that will fill that low spot in and make it one piece.
Cats is in, Mike.
Who is?
Cats.
Cats? Hi, Cats. Nice to see you. Welcome to the show. All right. Okay, so now what I'm doing is I'm just looking through all of this area and seeing where I can see light through it. If I can see light through it, like right here and right here, then I have to fill that. You can't leave it go, because this part of the build it has to be structurally sound. All right, and the only way to make it structurally sound is to make sure that all your parts are like welded to the other parts that you're building. And one of the ways to weld paper is to glue it well. That's the only way you can do it. And since I am good at welding and building with paper, I've figured out ways to do stuff using metal building techniques to help with my paper building techniques.
Mike, what are you building?
I am building a Hammerhead Corvette from the movie Rogue One, Star Wars. With fiber optic lighting, LEDs. It's just, this has been a spectacular build, you guys. And I've been working on it since 9/12 of 25. So 9 to 10, 10 to 11, 11 to 12, January, February, March. I'm going on 6 months of build time for this. Been some setbacks, but it's almost done. I don't think I can get it done by the 12th. That's just a week away. All righty. Uh-huh.
A lot of comments about how beautiful it looks like.
Thank you very much, you guys. This is turning into a very, very cool build. And with all the lights in it, it is a phenomenal build. Now, I just got done putting these turrets together. And so,
I'm back, Mike.
welcome back, Eddie.
Yeah. Oh, go ahead. Come on.
So, I now have these turrets fiber optically lit as well.
Good, Eddie?
Yeah, thank you.
Here. All right.
What?
Okay.
Mike, what keeps the fiber optic in the gun barrels? Do you glue them in? Good question.
Yeah, it is a good question. All right. You see this one. This one has come out. When I get this set up so that this is now complete, I will put some Gorilla Glue on the end of this, and then I will pull it down into the barrel. That will make it so that it will not come out.
You're over 200 likes.
That's fantastic, you guys. Thank you for all the likes.
And you got 40 minutes left.
40 minutes of the show left, you guys, and I'll be back tomorrow.
The person wants to know if you can show everybody the plot project, please.
This is the full project right here. It is a Hammerhead Corvette from the movie Rogue One. A very good Star Wars movie. I liked it a lot. Those are escape pods down there. They got clearance lights on each one. I've got clearance lights over here, port and starboard. A lot of Greebles on this. Up to this build right here, the most Greebles I had on anything was on the Falcon, the YT1300. I have more Greebles on this than I put on the Falcon, or at least very close to more. So, because I'm not done building this yet, I've got a lot of detail work to still do.
Somebody's asking how long it's taking you.
So far, on the 12th of this month, it'll be 6 months build time. This is the parts list and the hours of building. And so I've got close to 300 hours in this build now. Non-toxic glue, guys. It won't hurt you to get it wet. It comes off better with water. I always check the turrets to make sure they're not being welded into place because I got some extra glue on them.
My opinion, you should have made a 100 of each part, have a limited run of 100 pieces. That makes no sense.
See, it made sense to me. See all these parts? This is all the parts right here. All right, I haven't added them yet, but just a quick. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 2,000 parts. And you want me to make 10 of each? No. Why don't you go try and build some of this stuff and you build 10 parts of each? Because here's the thing. If you build 10 parts and you put that part on and it's wrong, all 10 parts are wrong. Can't do it.
Hey, Mike, look what we got here.
Oh, hi, Ruby. How are you? Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I couldn't do.
Okay. All right, you guys. I need to make some more 1/4-inch pieces. Yep, because I ran out. These are the 2 retention rings, retainer rings for this. But now I've got to double them up because they have to be strong enough to survive years and years and years of playing with. So what I have to do is I have to add some glue here. I already have the spare ring right there. We put it on, we stick it on my finger like that so that they line up perfectly together. Then I squeeze them and get them to attach. Now what this is doing is, this is giving you double the strength. So your turrets won't pull off. Hey, I better drink some more agua here. Well, actually, the object of all this is to teach people how to do it so that we can get paper army builders all over the world doing this. That is my object. What will happen with the money is I will get monetized, or at 100,000 followers on YouTube, I will get advertising money. That's what I'm hoping for, is to get everybody so that they don't have to help me at all, that the advertising money helps. And so, because I don't want you all spending your hard-earned money to help me right now, that's where it's at. I'm stuck with that.
Mike, leave that on the show.
So, teaching you all how to do this is better, I think, in my opinion. Because, let's face it, I cannot make, if I'm making 2 pieces a year, because they take 6 months to build, if I make micro machines, I could probably make 50 of them in a year. Making the big ones is much harder. So, if I can teach you guys how to do this, you can make all the stuff I don't have time to do, like the Batmobile, or not Rogue One, but the Expanse, or Aliens, because there are literally millions of things you can build in the sci-fi realm alone, not to mention the RPG realm.
You're a good man, Mike. Said a prayer for you today. As a blind man, you have a gift. And 2 CFC, $5.
Oh, thank you, Antuck. Thank you very much. Wow, that's amazing.
He's a good man right there, don't he?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you for your support, everybody. And that was amazing.
You got 30 minutes, Mike.
30 minutes of the show left, you guys, and then I gotta go. I got all kinds of stuff I gotta do today. It's gonna be one of those kind of crazy days. Thank you for your support, everyone.
That's what it said.
All right, now, all right, and chipboard. All right, this stuff. Chipboard, you get it in your house for free. Yeah, this is turning trash into treasures. You can see it right here. This is a Pepsi box. Cracker boxes work. Mac and cheese boxes work. Instant rice boxes work. If you have a box in your kitchen, I don't care if it's a Betty Crocker cake box, it's building material. And since you eat the food and you recycle the box, you could upcycle it into art. That's that's something not everybody can do. Have a triangle, because what you need to do is make sure all of your parts are square. I do. It's important when you're learning how to build stuff. You have to use a square on many, many things.
said, how's the move going? I hope it's going smoothly.
Well, Alec, it's going as smooth as absolutely possible, I guess. I am stuck right now because I can't make the move until I get something to move to. And right now, I haven't got it.
Maurice wants to know what about laundry detergent boxes, Mike?
Laundry detergent boxes will work as well. Unless they've been wet. If your laundry detergent box got wet, that means the soap got inside the box and it will not work. But as long as you open it up, clean it off so there's no soap residue on it, yeah, you can build with it.
Banana chips sound good. Banana chips. I had to say it.
Banana chips? Banana chips are good, Eddie.
Yeah, they are, but they're packed in sugar, I think.
Yes, they are. Yeah, they are.
Like, we eat the whole bag.
Well, that's not good. Why'd you do that? You should have had an egg.
Yeah.
Now, I am cutting off of this edge. Reason being is I want to square this up so that it becomes 100% usable. So now, what I've done is I added the first 1/4 inch. And this piece is no good, but that's all right because it now squares this up to where I can get more measurements and longer 1/4 inch pieces. And somebody would maybe say, oh, why didn't you just do the long side? Because that's not how my brain works. Upcycling, everybody. Turning trash into treasures. Tell your friends, your mom, your dad, your grandma and grandpa. Check the show out. Thank you for following me, you guys, and for adding all this cool stuff to what you do. This is my hobby, everyone. I taught myself how to do this. It isn't like I learned it from a book. There are none. If you come to my show every day, you can learn how to do this as well. If you get a bronze membership, $2.98 a month.
Look at Max. He had surgery.
Why do you have to?
He'll be a virgin in Libya. Yeah. He'll be all right, though. Maybe you can make him a little card, okay?
All right, now I need 32. I need 32 of these pieces. I think that these ones that I've got so far are going to work. And because I started this out with a square, as I cut these sections out of here, this becomes an absolutely square piece. Now, I'm not going to cut all of these 1/4 inch parts. I'm just going to take 2 more of these, and then I'm going to start cutting them to the length that I need them. Because I might not need all the pieces that I've marked out. And there's no point in cutting a lot of extra stuff if you don't need it. I conserve all of my paper the best possible way I can. This goes away.
S-U-R-P-R-I-S. SWIMMIND.
Okay.
It's a letter for Max.
Ruby's writing a letter for Max.
Oh, okay. That's cool. Good job, Ruby.
This guy said in prison we made shelves out of cardboard, made a business, and eventually made cash apps off of it too.
Well, isn't that inventive? Okay, that's 3 pieces out of the 32 that I need.
Soundwave said he talked to Mom about collecting different kinds of paper like you said. She says I can't collect stuff like that. I don't know why.
Hey, Soundwave, have your, here's the thing, Soundwave, you don't need a lot, all right? You just need a little bit. Have your mom come to the show and talk to the people here about what we do.
Ginger Cat Guy must be a snowflake. Hello, I was an old fan of yours. I would come every day, but it was short-lived, as after 2 weeks, one of your mods kept being mean to me. I just wanted to say I hope you're doing good.
I am doing very good. But if you think my mods are being mean to you, that means you were doing something wrong and you didn't learn. So don't come back to the show and tell me things like that, because I got very good mods. I got the best mods on YouTube. Now, these things you have to place these in quarters first, and then in eighths, and then in sixteenths. In other words, you have to keep adding these until you have the correct amount to go all the way around 16 pieces. It starts with quarters, 4 of them.
Soundwave says he does have the best mods. I've been in a lot of live streams, and this one has the best mod system.
Absolutely, Soundwave. I agree. All right. This was a custom piece down in here. All right, and the reason that has to be custom fit is it has to fit to this cement that's in here to give your turret the strength it needs so that you can pick them up and move them just by the turret itself.
20 minutes, Mike.
20 minutes? 20 minutes of the show left, you guys, and I gotta go. I'll be back tomorrow. Hope to see you then.
What? Here. Take them away. Alfred's back in, Mike.
Efron, welcome back.
Soundwave wants to know if it's okay with him sharing his art with you guys on your comments page.
Absolutely. Soundwave, absolutely. Not a problem.
Draw a picture of you and Max together on the beach.
That's a good one for Ruby to do.
Yeah, she's making him a get well card.
Oh, that's awesome news. Okay, I can't do that. Have to put it in here. Tweezers are your friend, everybody. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where'd that go? I don't know. Oh, well. I'll find it. Because you cannot, your hands are too big to get in all these little tiny spots.
Oh, Ginger got his feelings hurt, Mike. He said, perfect prime example. Thank you anyways. Goodbye. Goodbye, Ginger. Tell Marianne and Skipper I said hello.
Take off there, buddy. Please, don't come back.
No.
Ready for your price? Or you want to stop there?
That's all right. There's people that just don't know how to handle criticism. And when they're told to do something, they don't want to do it. That's because they're spoon-fed little idiots. And I'm sorry about that, but that is the facts. I grew up in a time where if you mouth off on somebody's show,
I'm sorry you hurt your
they just
finger.
smash you in the face with a fist. This is different. You can't do that. So a lot of these children can get away with whatever they want. Well, not in the show. They cannot. The mods here will not tolerate you being an idiot. If you want to be one, go to a different show. That's that simple.
Number, me and Mama were bros.
And telling me that you've been watching me for a long time and you're still getting your feelings hurt, I'm sorry, it's the way it goes. Your feelers are going to get hurt.
Ready? Mike?
Wow, man. Mike, here's what everybody said. Ginger Cat, you could have just come back and quietly enjoyed the show. Shooter said, haha, not on Eddie's watch. And Efren said, yeah, people should not mouth off if they are not ready for the comeback. And Shooter said, guys, ruthless, and I love it.
Yep. We have a good show here, everyone. The snowflakes that come in, they just melt and go away. And that's okay. You know, that's what snowflakes do.
Man, those are some cool figures.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, they are. And I've been building with paper now for 17 years. I'm reasonably good at it. And some folks might say, reasonably? You're better than reasonably. But that's okay. I've never bragged on what I do. I'm good at it. And I work at it every day. But I don't believe that you have to brag on your work if it's good. If it's good, it'll brag itself.
What kind of art is okay to post, Mike? Most of my art is pretty random, not related to engineering at all.
It doesn't.
Comments page.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you can go to our Discord. It goes on the comments page, and you post your pictures over there. Doesn't matter what it is.
Oh, he can't get in there. He's talking about on the comments page on YouTube. I don't know if he can post pictures on there.
Oh, I don't think you can post pictures on my comments page on YouTube. I don't know. I don't have any idea. That's a YouTube thing.
Tell you what, Mike, if he wants to send his artwork to me, I'll forward it to you.
All right. You heard Eddie. If you want to do that, send your artwork to Eddie. He'll forward it to me on my phone, and I'll get it.
I just posted the link. Mike, somebody said, what's this one supposed to be?
This is supposed to be the shoulder turrets on a Hammerhead Corvette made on Corellia in Star Wars.
What are you doing?
Last week, I built the escape pods. This week, I am building the shoulder turrets because I have to be able to close this in. I have to be able to close this part in. I can't do it until all the fiber optics are done. 2 more fiber optic lines to put in, and it's done. And then I can start closing it in. Okay, I ran out of parts. I have to make some more. Now the cool thing about this is it is just about to where I can start closing these in. Matter of fact, tomorrow's show I will probably be working on putting the skin on these.
All right, Mike, you got 10 minutes left. You want to talk?
Yeah, I'd love to do that. All right, everybody, as you all know, at least regulars, the last 10 minutes of every show, I get to talk to people personally. I like to stay building and stay focused and try not to answer chat. That's what I have very good people in the background doing. The 8th and 1. You seriously can't be that stupid. If you are, don't come back, 8th. because only an eighth of your brain is working. And I know you're laughing, ha 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 ha, it's not funny. Because I don't know if you know it, eighth, but that will get a channel destroyed. And maybe you did it on purpose, I don't know. Absolutely, Palpatine. All right, I got some more of these. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8 of them. Well, that is not enough to get this done, but it's enough to do some more. But I'm going to visit with everybody. Yes, Jeff, you are correct. No, I've never provided models for a studio. I've only provided models for you folks right here on my phone show. I could have made them, I'm sure, but I have not. I think it's because I'm not famous enough. You know, I don't know what George Lucas is. Lucas, I don't know him personally. Well, I'll tell you what's going on here. I build paper art from trash to treasures. All right, it's kind of like this Dalek made out of paper. All right, this is what I do. And so, if you like turning trash into treasures, come to my show. I do a show live Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to noon Pacific Standard Time. Oh, thank you. And it doesn't matter what it is. I can build anything out of recycled paper. And as you've been watching, if you've watched the show at all, this is what I'm working on now. A lit up Hammerhead Corvette. Fiber optics, LEDs. Thank you, Sam. Thank you very much. I am. I hope you are as well. Don't be stupid and come into my show. You won't make it. Flies. The flies are back, you guys. It got warm enough yesterday that a bunch of them got out. No, I don't have a career in Hollywood. I'm 72 years old. I'm way past that. I have a career on YouTube. This is what I do. I build paper for the fans right here, and I teach you how to do it. Anybody that gets a bronze membership, you guys, you can get tutorials and start learning how to do this. This is the cheapest hobby on the planet. Elmer's glue, $1.50 at the dollar store. PVA glue, same thing, cheap. The paper I use, it's all upcycled, right out of my kitchen. Well, I was born in the 50s. I was a young kid in the 60s, which was when the hippies came out. I didn't make that. I went in the Navy in the 70s. Got out in 77. Star Wars came out. I've kind of been a nerd, but never a hippie. Although I have smoked a little of Mother Nature. I have no plans of making a Lord of the Rings. Wait a second. Yes, I do. See these? I haven't got them done yet, but these are Sting from Lord of the Rings. I got 5 of them. I just have not had time to do them. And I probably will have to get time to do them soon, because I think those would be good gifts. If at 100,000 followers, I could give those away. And so That's probably in the works. We're close. We need 1,500 more followers to get to 100,000. I don't do figurines. The closest thing I have to a figurine is this General Grievous. This is the closest. It's a wireframe, so it's posable. But yeah, I don't do action figures. It's you can't do it. The paper hinges and the paper joints won't survive. I have not done any World War II fighter planes. I want to make a P-38 Lightning and a B-17. Just don't have time to do it. I have one diorama I'm working on. That is the one I'm building right now. Will actually crash into a diorama of a Star Destroyer. And other than that, never made a diorama. Maybe, Jeff, if they lived close enough to be able to do it. Well, it's TAW, FINATOR.
4 minutes.
Toffinator? I don't know. I don't have any plans to do Lord of the Rings, so I don't even think about it. Do I do flashy thingies? Hold on a second. I guess this is about as flashy as it gets. Fiber optics, LEDs, working turrets that actually spin with the guns in them, and engines. Yeah, this is as flashy as it gets. It's actually turning out pretty darn good too. But that's flashy as it gets. Yes, Romans, you're correct. A blade of grass from 4 doors. No, I'll let you do that blade of grass thing. I would love to have a museum, Romans. I don't make enough money to have one. I'm not at 100K followers yet. At 100K followers, then I start getting the advertising money. At that point in time, maybe I could build a museum. But right now, I don't have enough money to even build a quarter. No, Maurice, I'm not going to do the soda can thing. I've seen some. People are really good at it. Absolutely, Pegasus. Thank you very much. What were you saying, Eddie?
Jeff is trying to figure out how to donate. I'm going to link both your PayPal and your other one, and you got 2 minutes left.
All right, Jeff. Eddie's working on that. Pay attention to Sir Raps a lot. Yeah, I have not seen any of the, behind the scenes stuff for Lord of the Rings. I have seen it on Star Wars, but not Lord of the Rings. Welcome to the phone show, everybody. It's the end of the show. I gotta go. Now, if you follow me and set up notifications, I'll be back tomorrow 2 hours earlier. And this should be a full show all week. I should have 5 shows this week. Hopefully nothing will interrupt it. Okay, everybody. I have got to go. That means it's the end of the phone show.
No.
Upcycling. Remember, everybody, we're upcycling. We're taking trash and making it into treasures. It's a very unique thing to do. Okay, number 1, never stop learning. Never stop learning. Number 2, it does not matter what you are. Does not matter where you are. Does not matter who you are. Doesn't matter what color you are. And it doesn't matter what religion you are either. We all live on the third rock from the sun. That makes us human beings. How about if we start being better human beings? Stop hurting other human beings. It's just dumb. Take care, Paper Army. I'll be back tomorrow, 2 hours earlier. Set up your notifications. Follow me. Thank you all. Have a good night.